die quietly, die quietly, die quietly. Just die quietly, dude. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is just die quietly. Okay, thank you. That's all you had to do, man. That's all you had to do. Okay. Bye. Oh my god. Oh no, how that guy did not see me. Or did he pretend not not to see me because he knows I kicked his ass before? Ooh, what's in this one? Now I'm getting too curious for my own good. Oh. Okay. And nothing was even in here. Cool.
I don't know why they even bothered.
That was epic.
Nothing in there. I'm just gonna ignore. Oh, level 61? Yeah, there was treasure in that one. See it on the map. What if I just ignore you, dude? You know? You know, my bullies can't hurt me if I just ignore them.
Sorry.
I only needed the first. I only needed the first shield. Or the first key. I immediately made it here. I thought I smelled something. Looks like the livestock has wandered in. Indeed, sister, though this clever little animal is the one who took mother. And he came back of his own accord? He must just be dying for a beating. But is it so surprising, as a life born solely to serve as a tool for our use? Such a creature should come to accept its punishment and spare us the inconvenience of hunting it down. So as a special reward, let us kill it ourselves. Are you ready, my sisters? By all means, let's be done with this soon. It's nearly time for tea. A nice bit of exercise before snack time sounds fine. I'm ready to rend some flesh. Then let us begin. You there, animal. You may use these final breaths to curse your birth as a lesser organism. You're gonna die. Did you not see me overdriving throughout this entire cave? Oh, and you're only level 34 too? Oh man. Oh man, it's so overdue. Anyway. Good overdrive, good overdrive. Arius, Judah, answer me. My sister's voice has gone silent. But no. No, that only means we need apply a greater force to training you, to breaking you. That's how it's always been with each new race of primitives. You are no different, and you will bow as the rest. She just runs off. We just let her escape. I would have just shot her. I don't want to hear no, we're no better than them BS. Like, they clearly have no intent of changing anything. Weapon attack 12? And a melee attack probe. Yeah, I should have just teleported.
They're tough. Heal me up.
I mustn't give up.
Sorry, Salazar. Survival of the fittest.
Rock needs me.
God, I'm watching that red dot so closely. Oh no. Just leave us alone, just leave us alone, 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 leave us. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's the dog, it's the dog. Oh my god. Okay. Is it gonna fully heal me before this? Or is it gonna shove Celica at 0 and me at like 30? We've traveled far and subjugated the inferior races of many planets together with our mother Fortune. It is as a law of the universe, and surely livestock cannot be happy without the hand of a master to guide them. Are you really incapable of seeing even so obvious a truth? Nowhere in all existence will you find equality. The very thought is unnatural. You will learn that now. You will see you are now and will forever remain weaklings. Ah, great. No skills. We gotta fight it just like this. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Rexo Skell. And it's level 50 immediately. Okay. Oh, I got frozen. I got dropped. Okay, side slash, side slash, side slash. Oh, I got launched. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna have to Ghost Walker and then just kind of work out whatever I work out from here on out. Why did she go all the way over here? Yeah, I'm doing like no damage without... Oh, I'm missing. That's why it felt like I was doing no damage, because I was doing no damage. Lynn, revive Celica, please.
Shadow strike. Let me catch myself.
I just have decoy up. Alright, whatever, man. There we go.
With these new powers.
Whew, that was crazy. I really like Overdrive now. I'm actually starting to learn Overdrive. I like it. Oh man. Oh, this should not be. You are an inferior organism. We are absolute masters. It is a law of the universe. Mother told us so. Dog, that was skell-less too. Come on. Let's be honest with ourselves. Mother Fortune, aid your daughters now. I really like that skell though. What was it called? The Rexo skell? And she's running away again. Just teleport to my skell then, I guess. I can no longer hear Mother. Tell me this, Zenith, before you go. Yes, we have deceived you. Yes, we've claimed lives. But that is our job. In this finite universe of ours, it is the sacred duty of superior beings to weigh the value of all life. Do you truly believe that humanity, in its weakness, ignorance, and hubris, really merits survival, even at the cost of eliminating superior life like us? You are a fool, and that is why your kind is hopeless. This time we will show you the paltry worth of your human life by force. Okay, but this time I get to have a skell, so like you're... Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna open with a nice melee attack up. Beam resistance down, I think would be cool. Oh yeah, it worked. Mega beam slash, yeah. Bop. Oh, and then more beams, my drones. Oh, let me just reiterate. Your beam weakness. A break would be nice, or stagger, my bad. And I'll just kind of hold you here. Okay. I was kind of sad. She just kind of died. There wasn't really anything afterward there. After all the talk she had, she just kind of dropped dead. I thought they were gonna give her like a grand finale or something, but no. Aw man, I should have spent my Marinium. Come here to laugh at old Tobias? Well, go ahead. I came here to finally beat you, but Vinamo, the Bellower, got to me first. Hungry bastard's still around too, probably just waiting to finish the job. He's persistent, which I like, but he also wants to eat me, which I don't much care for. The goody-goody act never stops with you, does it? Watch your back with an attitude like that, pal. Good little helpers like you tend to die young. Guess I'll just lay low for a little while and hope he's a lousy tracker. You be careful, yeah? If that thing finds you, it's gonna hurt. Hey, Vinamo.
Open fire! Follow me!
Picking on my rival. It's kinda my job, buddy. Again. Whoa. He like flung me around with his hand for a second there. I was
Yeah, so listen.
At last.
One, two, three, four.
Better? Hello, hello. I don't know what's been going on with my microphone tonight, but don't mind that. Anyway, I gotta grab a drink. BRB. It might be a second, so stare at this map. Yeah. Alright then. Oh, now it's working. Okay, I can't mute my mic. What the hell? Hold on, before I go, now I want to figure out why this is happening. Alright, still says I can't mute. I'm trying to press it, and it's not muting. What? I think I need... Okay, so it is muting, but the lights aren't turning on. In fact, the lights are... Huh. The lights are forced on right now, actually. Okay. Because usually it'd keep changing color, and now it's not. It's staying at this one color. And now Okay, so weird. Okay, anyway, BRB. Now it's okay. There we go. Now it's working again. But yeah, hold on, hold on. Now that I have my camera back, look, look at it's just been this one still color this whole time. Usually it like goes through colors. No, it's just been this one. Sure. Okay. I mean, I guess as long as it works, that's okay, but still, I don't like that it's like this right now. Shit. What's it falling over for? Okay, I do need to see what's next in this little series of stuff it's getting me to do. Alright, we did the downfall. Okay, now I think we just kind of find her. Okay. Okay. Infiltrating this place one last time.
They've seen us.
flinch is honestly the worst status. Can just trigger the moment a battle starts, so you just have to sit there and wait forever to be able to even, like, try fighting. Whoa, those took a second to render, that's concerning. I'm just assuming she's over this way somewhere. Maybe it's down that maze I went down initially. Okay.
They've seen us.
Oh, maybe. Starting to no longer believe. Oh, oh, that's scary, but the thing I'm gasping about, initially at least, is all the way over here, because I was literally right beside her. The first time.
Ready yourself. No use.
Haha. She was right here this whole time. Hello. Damn it. Anybody there? I could use some help here. Anybody? Anybody at all? Well, if I had my preference, a nice person would be best, but nobody? Really? Oh, come on, somebody help! Huh? Somebody answered. Probably real, not a hallucination this time. Somebody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you must be super busy and this must look super suspicious, but please hear me out, okay? Have pity. Not gonna lie, I'm in a deep pile of sewage dung here. So, pretty please, I'll be your best friend. Oh man, thank goodness. I seriously didn't know what I was gonna do if no one came. I mean, I could have died out here, or I guess in here. Hey, wait a minute. I know that voice. Chief, is that you? Now I have to keep, like, glancing to make sure my audio's not gone, cause, like, if it accidentally mutes, the lights will not turn off now. So I won't know if it muted unless I'm specifically watching my audio input capture the entire time. Unreal. I mean, really, what are the chances? Pretty low, right? Like 9%? I'm calling it. This is fate. How else would you turn up right at my darkest hour? Oh right, speaking of, you can probably tell I'm in serious trouble. I made it here to Cultros, okay, and the exploring was going great at first, but at some point I guess I wandered into a bad neighborhood, Xeno-wise. Next thing you know, my skull's a smoking pile of slag and I've kind of sort of been taken prisoner. I'll fast forward through the proby bits that followed. Let's just say I'll file the whole thing somewhere between horrific and awkward. Trust me, you don't want to know more. Unless you do, in which case, not judging. Buy me a drink and I'll catch you up. Anyway, tragedy plus tragedy plus time equals I'm still stuck in here. So help me, please. The jerk guarding the cell always wears a blue uniform, not sure why. But she's got to be the one carrying the key thingy that opens this door. I'm counting on you, Chief. Get the key thingy off the blue uniformed alien lady and get me out of here. Please. Mia has been kidnapped. Go free her. Search for a blue-suited xenoform in Kaldros' ganglion Entropolis. Okay.
I sense hostility. Ready yourself.
I don't think it's you. She wouldn't have pointed out like blue-suited or anything if it wasn't something actually specific.
Where do they all come from?
Oh, wait a minute.
We mustn't
It
let
does
this
have a
conflict
marker
get
on
out
it.
of hand. I can't seem to get fired up.
I didn't see a marker
Reinforcements. Watch out.
at first.
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Cool. Oh, hi, Mia. Mia, the second. Huh? Captain, is that you? Or Chief, sorry, I meant Chief. What brings you all the way out here? Me? Oh, I'm just on patrol. All's well on the front lines, sir. Nothing to report. Huh? Captured? Me? What are you talking about, Chief? I'm right here, free as a bird. You sure you didn't stumble into some incredibly elaborate trap? What's that? Why am I here? Like, in the philosophical sense? It's a pretty deep question. I mean, really, why are any of us... not what you meant. Right. I came out here for the money, same as every other blade. I mean, obviously. Nobody would risk their neck for idle curiosity, least of all me. And why slave for others? Money's the only thing that'll never betray you. Heh. Anyway, I heard there was a lot of treasure here in Culture, so I came to grab my share. At least that was the plan. Getting captured? Not so much. But I've totally learned that lesson. What's with the skeptical look there, Chief? Did I say something out of character? For me, I mean? Whoa, 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 whoa! What's with the weapons and bloodlust, Chief? It's me, cute little Mia! Why are you going crazy all of a sudden? This is nuts. Also super annoying. Insolent fool! Whoops, that last line broke character, huh? Okay. Damn you, human. This wouldn't have happened if I had time to complete the full identity scan.
They spotted us.
Ghost One!
apparently that guy's part of the fight, but he doesn't seem very interested.
Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Backslash.
Shadow strike.
Sky high.
Move in and do some damage.
This is hot. Block this.
Now it's my turn.
Side slash.
Container key. There we go. Shit. Now they're gonna make me climb all the way back up.
They've spotted us.
I don't care.
They've spotted us. We mustn't let this conflict get out of hand.
Reinforcements. Watch out.
They're tough. Heal me up.
Where do they all come from? No. Rock needs me.
I'm in trouble. Heal
Mia?
me. Wearing you down.
Back on your feet.
I'm not gonna make it.
We must fight, then I suggest melee attacks.
It was just unfortunate. We were just constantly caught by everything on the way here, and I didn't want to keep stopping the fight. This entire stream has been inside of this cave, dedicated to getting Mia. I feel like I've made no progress, like, quest-wise.
They've spotted us.
Oh my god.
Prepare your auras. This planet's weather is dangerous.
Okay. But yeah, everything has felt like it was dedicated to this one cave, this one specific line of quests, just to get Mia on the team. Just for me to go around and do every single other quests just with her in the party, because that's all I wanted. But no. And the one thing that stopped me from doing like the first couple quests way earlier was just the fact that I did not just randomly decide to talk to a random NPC sitting on the side of the road at any point of my playthrough.
This can't be good.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
It's got your name.
Move in and do some damage.
Shield wall! I'm gonna give you fire. Carnival!
You can do it.
I'm in a good position.
Shadow strike.
Sliding slinger.
Can't seem to get fired up.
Heavily burned.
Sky high. Look at that.
So give it my all.
Melee attack. Leave it to me.
Move in and do some damage.
Block this. Melee attack. Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to them. Right.
Move in and
to
keep the
me.
rhythm going. Move in and do some
What is
damage.
with this planet?
It is a far cry indeed from the tranquil home I knew.
Hold on, Mia. Okay, hi Mia. I'm free! I'm finally free after who even knows how many days. Chief, thank you so much. Granted, I'd have preferred a rescue before all the probing, but hey, what can you do? Could be worse, right? A little probing is better than a lot, I always say. Or at least, that's what I'll say starting right now. Okay, good deal. I need to get back to the city and tell all this to Walter. Well, except for the proby bits. Those are totally not his biz. Although, since I did go and wreck an entire skell, I'll probably have to make a full and complete report. Especially seeing as I just kind of borrowed that skell without asking anyone. Plus, I'm practically a blade now. Gotta get my report, right? The report about how I bravely infiltrated an enemy installation for the sake of New LA's future. As a prisoner. This time. Next time, though, watch out. In any case, gotta report to Walter. So, I know you just rescued me and all, but think I could get a ride back to the city? They confiscated all my gear, and I think we've established that I cannot be trusted to get around on my own. You've already gone out of your way for me, right? What's a bit more, right? Right. Perfect. And know that you're my hero forever because of this, Chief. I wonder how this is gonna go. Walter. Walter. What's this about? Are you here for me? Wait, is that Mia? Hi there, sir. It's been a while. Last I heard, he just left Primordia. You look, well, as to say, I'm sorry. It's just very hard to concentrate on your report considering the odor. What? Sorry. I forgot I never got to bathe while I was being held prisoner. It was awful at first, but after a while, I kinda started to like it. It was this rank, almost feral scent that made me want to... Oh, sorry, gross. So sorry, sir. Totally inappropriate as a subordinate and a lady, and a human being, I suppose. Either way, I clearly lost sight of something. Super sorry. Won't happen again. You've seen some real experience. Got a different look in your eyes now, too. Not afraid of a little mud. My eyes? Really? I look forward to hearing all about what you saw out there. Yes, sir. I'll have a full report on my activities for you soon. And wait till you hear about all the unofficial stuff. Ooh boy, I've got to talk your ears off. But first, I've got something super urgent to report. Oh? Alright then, let's hear it. Yes, sir. My captors were a race of xenoforms that specialize in covert operations for the ganglion. Through technological means, they can copy the appearance of other races, as well as their personalities, speech patterns, etc. The visual element is simply an advanced optical camouflage. The form beneath that projection remains unchanged, however, so any physical contact will break the illusion. As for the behavioral aspect, all personality modeling is systematic, and appears to be based on pattern replication. In other words, the fidelity of the copy is directly proportional to the amount of information extracted from the original in regards to habits, tics, and so on. Therefore, perfect replication of more nuanced and therefore data-intense facets, such as the subject's relationships with others, is impossible. It appears those inevitable gaps are filled by extrapolation, most likely using a simulated personality built from an existing dataset. I see. So, you're saying these are simply incredibly sophisticated disguises, as opposed to literal copies in the biological sense? Yes, sir. Though though even this imperfect impersonation ability poses a serious threat. But it is not without weakness, physical contact and keen observation being chief among them. In my case, it was the intervention of those who know me well that saved me from being, replaced. You're blessed with fine friends, Mia. I am, sir, especially the chief here. In any case, fine work. You brought back intelligence that even Blade operatives weren't able to uncover. I've no doubt it will play a key role in keeping New LA safe. You should feel proud. It's all thanks to these good role models, sir. I'll pass your report up the chain. In the meantime, follow me. I'd say you've earned my recommendation to become a Blade member yourself. Sir, yes, sir. You hear that, Chief? I feel like I can finally see the path forward, and it's all thanks to you. I hope we can work together again soon, next time as fellow Blades. Oh man, that feels so good to say. If you ever need me, just say the word, you hear? I'll come running, and that's a promise. Oh man, first time chat. Guarantee this ain't your first time getting banned, so I'll just make it a quick. Well, April 15th was when that account was created, so who knows? Maybe that was their first time getting banned. I got a file for something, and I got Mia. Oh, I'm so happy. She goes to the Manon ship? Okay. Part of the curators. Oh, she decided on curators, hell yeah. She's a psycho corruptor. Okay. Psy corruptor. I've been reading that wrong this whole time. It's psy corruptor, not psycho corruptor. A junior blade who is still learning the ropes, but has managed to survive a number of trials with a touch of luck and lots of tenacity. Her next goal is to be placed on the same team with a particular operative she looks up to. Mia uses a standard Psycorruptor style to unleash barrages of cannon fire that damage enemies from a safe distance. So she has Clarity Ray and Beam Bomber. Yeah. Mia's adventure clothing. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just go around picking up quests. Oh, Zedith, guess what happened? I determined the location of the final data unit, FN097. The signal came from Kaldros. It's a dangerous area, but nothing you can't handle, right? All my fellow Pathfinders are tough as nails, but I've never seen a blade operative as talented as you. Please help me take New LA one step closer to the ideal city my team knew it could be. Oh, and while you're there, can you mine Moranium and also take care of a Deadland Caro? The team worked on it in their spare time with practically no budget, so I can't imagine it's ready for implementation. The amount of dedication they showed was quite remarkable. Whatever is on that archive is a result of their fervent desire to create a better future for humanity. You're cool with all this, right? Thank you. This is also personal, you know? I was rather afraid to open up about it, but I'm glad I told you. Now let's do this. Oh, what? 5,500? Oh yeah, light work. Here you go. You have to be the only one in all of New LA who could track down this much Moranium. Thank you for everything. Cool. Unless that's in the Manon ship. Which it's not. It's my boy breaking it down over here.
Fancy of you to meet us here.
Ah, my dear friend Zenith, we suspected this might pique your curiosity. After all, how could anyone possibly fail to notice such splendid exercise routine? A perfectly reasonable question. This is a hybrid exercise program of our own creation. Its foundation is a daily Japanese calisthenics routine, which Secretary Nagi has kindly taught to us. But we have also incorporated elements of Nopon gymnastics as well as movements taken from the prone coming of age dance. And what was the genesis of this inspired melange? Merely that New LA is a city of many species living together, and yet there was no common exercise routine to unite us. We're confident that you, of all people, will appreciate the initiative we took in finding a solution to this most vexing of problems. You honor us, my friend. This is high praise indeed. It was too much to hope that all the xenoforms of NLA would line up to join us as soon as they witnessed our bold display. But now we have a partner of such lofty stature, all will be well. We are confident that our combined efforts of public outreach will win over the city twice as quickly. Slow and steady may win the race, but 2 turtles are faster than 1. Workout warrior.
Listen.
And get this, right?
Let's turn in this one. Let's try doing cleanup of whatever we left hanging last time. I was gonna say, whoever's here, if they're there, then I'll do it. If they're not, then oh well. Does it look like you'll get your answer, Hanbarak? Has the visual population continued to expand? Great so. Makes it conclusive. The ova my kind reveres and obeys also exists within the bodies of these visage elves. And this ova you talk about is what exactly? It is a virus that exists within the bodies of the Orphae, but further explanation can wait. For now, we need to formulate a plan to deal with this new development. Oh. The ova is a virus. That's interesting to know. Did I lose all momentum in my jump just from hitting pause? That's crazy. Also, I did get... Okay, this is probably gonna kick me out of this group, but... So I was just kind of running along, and then I saw that name just hiding in the corner. I was like, I'm gonna talk to this person because I'm kind of concerned why they're just sitting in the corner. And then it forced a cutscene anyway. It's a business proposal, discreet nature. Come to the industrial district at night. Now I'm like, which one? Which industrial district? I was gonna say I can go to whichever segment has a quest attached to it, but neither of them do. I have my cat out, do I? Wait. No, I don't.
Hey, did you hear?
Listen.
Hey, did you hear?
I don't know, we'll talk to Arsenican. I'm certain he will be thrilled to know that someone of your stature acknowledges him. Golbaga left behind a vast number of Gorquas. Shortly after birth, we would leave on a journey to find our own, but we cannot expect such bounty on Mira, for this place is far more removed from Golbaga's legacy. There may be one Gorqua that I know of, and if it is still there, Orleron may be able to claim it as his own. It was some time ago, but while we were wandering our land, one of our number fell from a cliff. He did not survive. His Gorqua may have been destroyed in the fall, but the possibility exists that it is salvageable. Abyss Reservoir. That was just, that exclamation was just bothering me, just sitting there. Oh, it's another lobster.
Unbelievable.
Oh, it's Tobias.
Adorable, right?
Just between us. Hey, check this.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to check that cutscene again, because I have no idea where she's talking about. God be we. And then just disappears. A segment in the industrial district has been up. I mean, if it shows it off in the segments... We'll look for Gold Rush first, I guess. If it's here. But I doubt it, just because... Yeah, okay. So, whatever, there's 2 warriors does sound, you know, like it's actually going to be the thing. Because it's for the, guys. Nothing. Dispatch them to their refuge immediately. Okay, then I don't know which one it'll be, cause no way it's an affinity quest. That's just Arsenican's kid. So I guess I'll hold on to that clip and leave it alone until another time, cause I don't know what they're looking for then. However, Hugo has a breakthrough. Muranium, muranium, muranium. Yep. 20,000 units. Sorry to bend it so much. Yeah, however. Ranged attack probe. Cool. You're acquainted with Kirsty, yes? What's she like? Well, if she's as sharp as you say, she should be able to grasp the genius of my battle probes. Thank you. I'll be sure to pay her a visit sometime in the near future. Why am I meeting with her? Well, up till now, I've been able to continue my work using the uranium you brought me. But if I hope to ramp up to a large-scale development, which I do, I'll need industry and blade support. There's just no way around it. She's a Frontier Nav Pro and well connected with all the industry heads. Her backing would be huge. I can't predict if she'll go for this, but I suppose I'll have to hope that she knows true potential when she sees it. Anyway, we'll just have to see. Cool. Nice, quick, easy quest. But as I said, I should be doing ones I left behind. Okay. We are fortunate that another Grand Lovid is there. We seem to have caught it off guard. Now is our chance. Hearing those words from someone such as yourself, fills me with courage. This time I am armed with Celia's special incense. I will not fail to make the beast mine. He's gotta stop getting eaten, man.
Kidding me? Look at the size of that.
Engaging. Lay down fire.
It's got your name on it.
Shield wall!
Appreciate it. Now, melee attack.
Block this!
That's it. And keep the rhythm going.
Beam barrage!
It's weird hearing Mia's voice now.
Shadow strike.
Well, it's working! Yes! Use melee attacks next!
Leave it to me!
Thermal payload!
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Execution.
Okay, fine.
Now, melee attack.
Use
What do you use on your hair? Was that a Lin and Mia interaction? Is that Minbarak? What happened? He got eaten again. You were eaten again? I had a bad feeling in gut. It seems I was right. Open your eyes, this is no place to die. You probably don't need to panic, I don't think. It looks to me like he was just very, very surprised and ended up fainting. Tico, not by that. Nobarata always makes stuff up. But look, friend is waking up. Oh, hello everyone. What happened? Minbarak got gobbled up again. Friend really need to give up on crazy scheme already. But he needs strength to survive on Mira. Ooh, excuse me. You have friends to help. If someone threatens you, I will beat them. If you need answers, Nobarata will give them. And Tico can, uh, lend money? Can be his wallet. Why does Tico sound like afterthought? Though perhaps small loan not out of the question. I do not know what to say. Thank you all. We've only just recently met, and yet you have shown me such kindness. No, we have done nothing yet. Human is the one you should thank. I assume you saved me, Zenith? Thanks to you, I was able to see my wonderful friends again. Please accept this in thanks. He did make some new lifelong friends, that's great. None of them possess an ova, yet I feel a warmth as if they did. I have no word to describe this feeling, do you? Friendship. Yes, that feels right. I feel a strong bond with you as well. Good, we have new friend. We need proper welcome. We will go back to city. Think about future together. New LA will be our home. For a while to come. We must find something for you to do there. I am starting to feel that even someone as powerless as me can be of use, so long as I am with you all. Haha, good. Then we go home and begin planning. Get walking, everyone. You too, Minbarak. Okay. Okay. Next we gotta go visit Mui and Moe. Mui has been looking everywhere for friend. Mui used Legendar to keep searching for signal and finally found one way up north in Silverlum. This time it has to be sort of legendariness. So friend must put Mui in knapsack and carry him to Silverlum. Now, mush. Okay then. Ooh, mystery items. Yeah, sure, I'll track this one. Be careful out there, Brother Pond. Moe will be here holding down fort until return. So long, now let quest for Sword of Legendariness start for real this time. Ooh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it. Burn that down. I want to know, which ones did we get? a super weapon, Mega Flame Bullet series. Sniping enthusiasts rejoice! Ammunition for this model features an integrated optics sensor able to modify trajectory for pesky moving targets. But wait, there's more! It also features a triple layer explosive that damages the thickest armor. I swear I got 2 things. Oh. Oh, I got a level 60 version of the pile driver. Oh, that can happen. Also, something else. Yeah, I went out of my way to get the rest of the materials for this guy, so... Boom. We now have Hresvel galore. And at some point, I'll actually have all that stuff set up. Yeah, he just wants to be taken right here. I took one step, man. Is this Silvalum? Mooey fell asleep in backpack and woke up here. Back a friend really is the only way to travel. Thanks, friend. Mooey handle everything from here. Alright, Sword of Legendariness, come out. It's no use trying to hide from legend, No response is coming in loud and clear, but... There are 3 responses showing up. Must be result of nasty cold and spores. Still, one of these 3 must be Sword. Mooey just have to try them one by one. This may prove to be toughest trial yet, but Mooey and friend will overcome it. Now onward, Sword calls out to be found. So it's in one of those locations. That wasn't actually that far from me. It's definitely not going to be in the closest area. Radar point 1. Well, anything that looked like Sword? Such shame. Well, on to the next spot. Mooey and friends sure to have better luck there. Okay. Doing a little searching. Just a wee bit of searching. And of course it's right below me.
Here they come.
I really don't like those things. god, he was just sitting there. Screw you, buddy. Alright, Behemoth's Shadows. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't be shocked if this is the one. Radar point 3. Oh, really?
No time for downtime. Side slash. Side slash. Look at that. Follow up with melee attack.
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not.
This is biggest legendary response yet. Leave it to Mooey Mooey. Oh. He did it! He found the sword of legendariness. The Monado. Oh my god. See, handguard bears strange pattern. It's just as Moe said, there's no mistake at this time. Now all Moe needs to do is deliver this to Boss Man Walter and collect pile of money. As soon as cash is in hands of Moe, the feasting can begin. Moe, call ahead and have Brother Pond get party ready. Back to New LA, friend Mush. I was not ready for it to be the Monado. Sword of legendariness. Yeah, alright. And apparently that life hold piece is right outside of this cave. Like right on the other side of the wall I was facing to. It's crazy. Oh wait, actually I think I've heard of this too. I just didn't realize it was this quest line. Isn't it like suspected that this is possible to be a reference to like an initial like error in Xenoblade 1? Where like Bana can drop like I forgot exactly what it was. But I think Bana could drop like a Napon Monado or something. Either that or he could just or he had a drop for like the actual Monado, and people joked of it to be like a Napon Monado. I cannot remember for the life of me, but
Oh.
there's like something along the lines of that, and I think people think that that's what that's trying to reference. Hey, Mooey, you still chasing that legendary sword? I keep telling you, it's high time you dropped the dreams and took on a legitimate job. I can... perhaps friend will stop nagging Mooey once he sees this. Go on, other friend. Hand sword of legendariness over to preachy old man. What in the... It's a far cry from most of the Napon stuff we see, I'll give you that. Probably fetch a high price. Real high. Where in the hell did you dig this up? Silvalum. And just what we're Napon doing in a place dangerous, that dangerous with this thing. Who or what were they fighting? This could unlock a whole new area of study. It might just be the key to all sorts of discoveries about Mira. Fantastic work, Mooey. That's the best curator find we've seen in weeks. Right? Friend is now welcome to shower Mooey with respect and adoration and also money. Alright, here you go, buddy. This search has been rough on your little bros, so make sure you take care of them, alright? Oh, this will buy mega feast. Come on, Moe will have the party ready and waiting at cafe by now. Hurry up, friend. Mui Mui is liable to shrivel up and blow away if dinner not served soon. And then we arrive and Mui Mui's dead. No, but... awesome.
Listen.
Oh. So tasty, so happy. Oh, what is going on? Why is party already started? Ah, Mui Mui, Brother Pond. Mui Mui was so hungry that he started on food a tiny bit early. But Mui Mui just collected heaping mountains of cash so we can keep ordering more. True, Mui Mui never could have come so far without help of Brother Pond. And all of this questing could not have been easy on poor Mui Mui. Friend is right. Mui Mui not need to apologize. Plus, now that Mui Mui is fabulously wealthy, the little things do not matter anymore. Mui Mui, go order more food. Friend and Brother Pond wait here. Tab is on Mui Mui today, Zenith. Eat until food spills out of ears of friend. Really cute. So expensive, the bill is. It is the same amount as Mui Mui earned as reward. How much did Mui Mui eat? Mui Mui blackout halfway through from sheer joy. Memory foggy after course 17. This means we are poor again, and Mui Mui still hungry. What? No, being played way too scary. Mui Mui not do more of that for a long time. So Mui Mui has to give it back. All of it, every bite. Mui Mui is genius inventioner, but that's simply not possible. More realistic for Mui Mui to stop making impossible demands and just get job. Mui Mui teach Brother Pond to take that tone. It's the closest thing we're ever gonna see to the Monado in this game. 85% of Sylvan too. Nice. Guess while we have it going, let's figure out what's going on with this life hold piece. Yeah, I looked more into the Curse of the Blood Lobster stuff. Apparently, well, I only saw it for like one, but that turned me away immediately anyway. At least one of the Blood Lobsters just does not exist until you, like, collect, like, a certain set of them. Ooh. A certain set of them, and until you beat chapter 12. So I'm like, why even search at this point? Very weird how Larimar is connected to the downfall of the Definians and connected to a whole, like, life hold piece find. Just got your report confirming the Lifehold unit's coordinates. Nice work. Access code? What access code? I haven't heard anything about an access code. I'll double check on my end, but look, are you sure you're doing it right? I'm just working off the data I have, but there's never been any mention of access codes before. They were never designed to be scattered around like this, so it just doesn't make any sense to put any fancy security in place. Yeah, I don't know. Normally I love surprises, but I'm not a fan of this one. Well, I'll look into it. Meanwhile, you keep investigating the site and ring me up if you find anything. I'll give you a buzz if I find anything here. Toodles! Okay. You cracked that code yet? Ah, shit. It is a simple trap if you ask me. But you humans lose any sense of caution when it comes to these pieces of that Lifehold of yours. The program asking you for a code isn't connected to the lock at all. It just sends a signal when someone touches it. That signal comes to us. And then we can secure the high ground around you before you are even aware of us. That device is of no real use to us, but not destroying it has certainly paid off. It's the perfect snare for idiots like you. And now that I've shared the trick behind our little setup here, we can move on to the fun part. Where we kill you.
Hey, but I didn't want to
Fire! Follow me!
Got the edge.
My habits.
Crippling the target. Follow up. Point field. Got
I'm
the
in a
edge.
good position.
Shield
Open
wall.
fire! Here we go! Overdrive!
That's right. You can do it.
Lost my balance.
Point field. Got the edge.
Follow up with melee. Die high!
Got the edge.
Where did we all come from?
Oh man, I missed that.
Where did we all come from?
Melee attack.
High gear now!
Crippling the
Overdrive!
target. Follow up.
Fighting
Where did we all come from?
Point field. Got the edge.
Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to them.
Point field.
Fighting
Got the edge.
Thanks.
Die high!
Ripple, more coming. Screamer.
Good position. Open fire!
Got the edge.
Got your name on it.
Melee attack.
Ghost Walker!
Got
Oh, I have to survive? Oh, that's all?
Shadow strike!
More coming. Hit harder.
Look at that! Looks like a charm.
point field.
Flash. Forget about the rest. Take the fight to them. Executioner! Sliding
Screamer.
Crippling the target. Follow up. Switch to close range combat.
No time for
Taking
down.
me down. Give me some power.
Ghost
Point
Walker!
field. He's got the edge.
Have fire.
Side slash!
Full set.
Melee attack.
Hey, but I didn't want to.
Okay. They used up my thing. They used up my overdrive. That's crazy.
Melee attacks.
Shadow strike!
Emitting. Rhythm going. Shadow strike.
Slash!
No, Mia.
Fire!
Okay, thank you, Lynn. Okay, cool. You've got to be kidding me. There's no fun in an ambush if your prey fights back. Ugh, and this is probably all the backup we can hope to get. Alright, men. Fight! Leave no one alive.
They've seen us.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in
Shield
sight.
wall.
Appreciate it. Shadow strike.
Time for some heavy
Side
armor.
flash.
Don't be back your position.
I'll take the shot.
Open fire!
Now. It's a range shot here.
Deploying shield. I'll rip you apart.
Side flash.
Almost down. It's not out.
Leave Lynn alone.
Hit
All
harder.
right, screw this step.
Might not be.
That works.
Strike.
High gear now. Overdrive. Shadow strike. Yes, sir.
We got it.
Okay.
Let's
That
move.
was epic.
That was epic. I've received the data you were able to salvage. Seems it wasn't just library data. It looks like an automatic communication log of some sort. The timestamp places it just before the White Whale crashed, and the sender is a different ARC ship sent out from another country. Needless to say, the Whale's crew had their hands full at the time, so they were too busy to trace the other ship's course, or even to analyze the message's contents, frankly. But doing that now may bring to light all kinds of important new info, which means finding this data was a big deal. Great work, Tiger. Unless it turns out the data is actually useless, in which case this was a waste of everyone's time. But none of that changes the fact that your job is to grab the core memory module and bring it home safe. Don't leave a single bite behind, honey.
Fabulous.
Nice work out there. I'll take that memory module off your hands. Perfect, thanks. Oh, and Commander Vandam was really interested in that data sample you sent on ahead. He's been super impatient for you to get back with the rest of it. Seems he's ready to call this a historic find even before the analysis comes back on the contents. You unearthed a real treasure this time. Well, according to him, anyway. Oh, but don't bother asking for a bonus. Won't happen. Blade contracts are extremely strict, you know. But it's good for this. It's for the good of the city, I suppose, and for us blades by extension. Makes it harder to complain when you think of it like that. Still possible, mind, but harder. Still, no sense in wasting time in social capital whining about the little things. Not when there's big jobs with fat rewards waiting to get done. There's something about risking it all for that high-stakes payoff that just gets the blood pumping, you know? Adventure makes me hot and bothered. Ew. Sure, bud. You have fun with that.
Hey,
All info completed. What? What do you mean all info completed? Like I've talked to... I've overheard every conversation now? Over and out. It's a level 25 mission, so this is definitely a continuation of that other one that sent me to Cauldros like 1,000 times. Yeah, and Barak. The thought of the divine ova coexisting within organisms as primitive as a biovisagel is shocking. I knew you guys multiplied through division, but this revelation about your ova is even more of a surprise. The power of the ova protects all Orphe. It is as a god to us. Whenever death approaches, we are able to divide and live on so long as the ova resides within us. So reproduction by fission is a property of the ova and not something intrinsic to the Orphe. We Orphe would not exist without the ova, for without it we could not propagate. The ova and the Orphe are one, yet now it extends its influence to base creatures like the biovisagel. The ova is a virus that heals its host and aids in reproduction. Yet the Orphe are, only the Orphe are capable of serving it as its hosts. That has always been the way. This weapon has been altered to halt the activity of the ova within the target. Please use it to destroy those visagels. Okay. Same beach, same beach. Sir. There you there.
This one's for you! This one's for you! Start big! Move in and land a hit!
Deploying field.
That was a cinch.
With a savage what? I have to use a Gatling gun? Okay. Let's see, will it count if I just equip it on her?
Shoot some more. How's this?
Upping streak.
No, not enough.
We've got the edge. Crippling the target. Follow up. Deploying field. We've got the edge.
Okay. Guess I gotta fight them one by one. I'm gonna fight as Lyn though, just to ensure that it works properly. I am Lyn. I am Lyn Liku.
All right, I'm moving in.
Engaging.
Let's fire,
Lay
Chief.
out the fire.
Cut
Sure, I'll do it again.
Shadow strike.
Ghost Walker!
Shield wall!
Execute! Look at that! Follow up with melee attack.
Sliding slinger.
Sliding Slinger!
So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Punch first. Ask questions later. Crash chuck.
Ghost Walker!
Myopic melee attacks. Slide nice. Move in and do some
Fire
damage.
carnival.
Side slash. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Let me lay into it.
Shadow Strike!
Slide. Swinging shot. I think there's hope.
There we go.
Sliding Slinger about the leg. Twice attack.
Let me lay into it.
Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Shadow Strike!
Melee attacks.
Die high!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Let me lay into it.
Side Slash!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Side Slash!
Side screamer.
Sliding Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Stream Edge! Shadow Strike!
Side
Die high!
We should weaken them just to be safe. We got this in the bag now.
Now,
Shadow
melee
strike.
attacks. Sliding slinger.
Shield
Not
wall.
I'm doing good! Your turn to land a hit.
Myopic
Crash
spring.
chuck.
Move in and keep
Walker.
the rhythm going. Sliding slinger.
Sliding Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Executioner!
Fire carnival.
Here we go.
Hit him.
Sorry about the silence, I was just kind of thinking of her arts.
Crash chuck. Screamer. Let me lay into it. Move back.
Eh.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Let me lay into it.
Hit.
Yes.
Sliding
Attack
slinger.
next.
Sliding Slinger!
Myopic scream. Shadow
Execute!
strike.
Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Stream Edge!
Okay, cool. Bup. I think this was her weapon. It's gonna have to be. It is good to see you back safely. I will begin analysis on those samples at once. May I have them? Oh, and the anti-OVA weapon as well, if you please. It should be of no use to you now that the biovisigiles have been eliminated. The Ganglion brought my kind to Mira by force. We numbered 7 then, including myself. But we only rescued 5 of you. One escaped before you humans came to liberate us, while the other elected to remain with the Ganglion. Even the Orphe has its share of disturbed individuals. The remaining 5 of us sided with you humans, trusting that you would be victorious in the end, but we heard nothing more from the one who escaped. We all assumed he had successfully evaded the pursuers sent by the Ganglion and gone into hiding, but this round of analysis proves he was devoured by a biovisigel instead. In the process of ingesting an Orphean, the biovisigel became host to his ova. Though that sounds simple enough, it is still quite unbelievable that the ova and the Visagel could coexist in symbiosis. But you said this round of analysis was conclusive, right? Correct. But being confronted with evidence that the divine force that governs the prosperity of my people can also dwell in a common beast is terribly shocking. I never thought I would experience such an emotion. We Orphe have always been the only compatible hosts for the ova. It is a special type of viral organism unable to survive anywhere but inside the Orphean body. It is what made us unique among higher life forms. All recorded instances of other organisms attempting to take the ova into themselves have ended in failure. Other species cannot serve as hosts, let alone multiply through division as the Orphe do. It should not be possible. Visual physiology is pretty primitive, right? Maybe that simplicity is what allowed them to be compatible with the ova. It seems like it would be easier to find a fit with a basic biological system than with a more complex life form. Hey, don't let it get you down. It's un-Orphean-like. At the end of the day, it's just a virus, yeah? I will not allow you to speak of the ova in that way. Holy crap, you're angry? This is rare. While it may appear to other races as a simple virus, the ova is our protector and source of life, our divine spark, if you will. I must insist that you be respectful. That's absolutely fair. Sorry if I upset you, that wasn't my aim. So long as you understand. In any case, we were successful in removing the ova from the indigens. That would not have been possible without your aid. You humans truly are a most useful species. I'm glad our interests align on this. With any luck, that will continue to be the case for a long time to come. That would be most pleasing. Huh. Boop. Let's see, what do we want to do? I kind of want to do the duel. Kind of want to duel this guy.
Listen.
Let's talk to Gajarg first. My friend, what is this small creature? A house cat. I see. So that is its name. Something about its features brings to mind a proud Rothian warrior. Perhaps I am imagining it. Pray tell, what relation do these house cat creatures bear to the people of Earth? Oh, hunters are they? I would like to hear more. I see, so they hunt small vermin which are difficult for humans to trap and by doing so contribute to human prosperity. Huh, I did have the feeling it might be so. Its body is lithe, its eyesight sharp, and its claws perfectly angled to hold prey. All the hallmarks of a proud and fearsome hunter. I too, in my youngest days, honed my martial spirit by hunting for sustenance. I feel a kinship with the creature. House cat. Truly you and I are no strangers, little sister. I grow more fascinated with each minute. A kitty's tail.
Amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Bose's being friggin' weird. Oh wait. Yeah, up here. Morning. Okay, you know what? I'll do it just so he gets out of here. Is that you, Zenith? I'd not expected to encounter you here. When I'm not on duty, I come here to meditate. I set my entire being to the goal of finding wisdom, but such a thing is not so easily attained. I didn't even read what it was asking, like what I'd be asking, I just kind of clicked. I'll take that question to mean, how did you end up becoming so strangely pious? My religion journey began many decades ago, on my first mission as a platoon leader in Asia. Led astray by bad intel, my platoon was isolated in the jungle and eventually overrun. A girl from a nearby village found me at the brink of death and saved my life. And there I learned the most wonderful lesson. 1 hour later, oh my god. It began with learning how to make basic rice porridge. It's a simple but powerful food, and one with the power to change lives. It certainly returned me to life. But what happened after that, you ask? 2 hours later. On the 22nd day after my platoon was ambushed, they came for me. Just as I finished saying my farewells and the helicopter lifted into the air, it was hit by a rocket. 3 hours later. And so it wasn't until the 49th day that I was finally reunited with the army. And after that, 24 hours later. And that is how I came to be here. Admittedly, I omitted several decades there, but I believe I was able to convey the gist of it. If you'd like to know more, come speak with me again. Next time I'll fill in a few of the blanks. I shall await you, O seeker of knowledge. Renouncing self. Oh my god. Yeah, it's evening now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bose time skip is crazy, dude.
Humans.
I needed to go north of here. I just kind of forgot. I wanted to get Bose out of the cathedral. It was kind of annoying seeing his heart-to-heart sit up there for so long. Oh, he's underneath? Well, I am too. He was not, in fact, underneath. I'm going to my skill. Yeah, I'm stupid.
Very well.
Oh, it's the mighty warrior from before. I thought fate might see fit to cross our paths again, and here we are. Shall we celebrate this happy accident with a quick round of sparring? Haha, you are truly a wonder, my friend. However, the last time I started fighting in the streets, I received a severe tongue lashing from the humans, some weak-livered hand ringing about public safety. How does Noctilum strike you as a backdrop instead? It's a perfect spot to apply some of the classic 100 Hellions guerrilla warfare tactics. This will be a different match than our last, I assure you. So then, shall we battle? I knew you would say that. How amusing. I've only crossed blades with you once before, but we already feel like old companions of war. My master always said that if I truly wanted to grow, I must find a rival who could be both my closest friend and strongest enemy. I wager that he had someone like you in mind. I shall go ahead to the entrance of Noctilum. When you are ready, meet me at the bridge that is known as the Elephant's Trunk. Apologies, warrior. I was lost in thought. Lost in thought? Ugh. I was lost in thought. Shocking, I know. I was just struck by how beautiful this forest is. It reminds me of the land where I was whelped. I appreciate you showing an interest. I can fill you in as we go. Woodland combat is bound to take us a while. Now let us commence this fight, my friend. Good luck spotting me out here. I had to... Well, that's okay, cause... if we're going no-scale combat, then I'll just start slapping people on. That way I don't have to think. Let's put Neil. Yeah, I thought we were gonna fight on the bridge, like an epic duel on a bridge, but no. He just wanted to meet there to say hi and get the actual battlefield. Okay, here we go. Not bad. I was camouflaged with the force most thoroughly, and yet you spotted me. If sneak attacks are out, there is nothing left but a head-on showdown.
Here they come!
Time to weaken them. We got this one back.
Riding
Screamer! Knock slash!
Shadow strike! Die high! Sliding
Fire! Knock slash! Lose my balance.
I'm doing good!
Beam barrage! Range now without you. Side slash! Knock slash!
Well, that was close. You nearly steamrolled me, my friend. You fight much like my master, quick and deadly with no wasted movement. Such unwavering confidence is probably where those moves all stem from. You would have made an amazing Hellion had you been born in a hidden village. It was the 100 Hellions' home where I grew up. Tucked deep in the woods, far from prying eyes, we spent our days training without pause. The Rothian way is to face the enemy head-on and crush them through skill and power, but some fights cannot be won by honorable struggle alone. At such times would they summon the 100 Hellions. We honed our blades and lurked in unseen places, taking down problems with ambush and guile. Each of us was a one-man army. One time, the 100 of us fought back a force of 30,000 strong. The Rothians once won much glory thanks to our shadowy support. We were a proud band of warriors. Ah, how I miss them. Apologies, we are still in the middle of a match. Being in this forest is bringing back memories. But I won't be so easy to find next time. I'll prove to you that no one can out-gorilla a Hellion. He's right behind me. You find me here as well? You're a tough one to fool. You make this fun, though. Let us continue.
Hey, but I didn't want to fight.
Overdrive!
100 Hellions, fighting style was passed down from parent to child. My life was an endless string of training from the moment my master took me in. And the day he stepped down from active duty, I inherited this sword as proof I was a Hellion. But I aim to prove that I am not done learning. I refuse to bring shame to my master, nay, my grandfather, he who raised me with so much care. I shall be waiting for you deeper in the woods. Come ready to settle this match. Dude's got all the lore. He came prepped with lore. He brought it just in case. He knew he was gonna have to use it. For some reason, I thought his head was like rested against the rock. I thought he was going to sleep. It's like, dude, I took 2 seconds to find you. Why are you sleeping? Enough. You've made it clear that clever tricks won't get me anywhere with you. No more guerrilla tactics from this point forward. Now we fight face to face as warriors. I am Gizeng, last survivor of the 100 Hellions and inheritor of my master's sword. I draw it. Oh, damn it. I bit my tongue. Yes, that didn't count. Ugh. I am Gizeng, last survivor of the 100. Damn it, it's all swollen. One moment. Good grief, that really stings. My grandfather always said a warrior needs to introduce himself before fighting a duel, so I practiced that line over and over. But such formal oaths have always come hard to me. Let's just have a good fight, shall we? Here we go. I understand his pain. I've had a random string of biting my tongue lately. I don't know why it's been happening. I don't know what's been up with it, but like for some reason I just keep biting my tongue out of nowhere. It sucks because I hate biting my tongue. I really hate it. You were stronger than the last time. If anything, I feel as if there's even more distance between us now. My grandfather would be ashamed were he around to see it. I must work harder. He fought back a prone force 200 deep single-handed. He was the hero of the 100 Hellions. I was an orphan of war, but he took me in and raised me as his own, grooming me to be his successor. He was a stern and unforgiving man. If I ever begged off in practice, he would throw me down a waterfall without batting an eye. But on days I truly pushed myself to my limits, he would prepare his famous Itara shroom stew and regale me with stories of battles past. Ah, memories. That stew was divine. A shame I won't get the chance to taste it again. Well, he definitely died holding off those 200 prone. Yeah, you know what, whatever. The rest of the 100 Hellions have moved on from this life. Our strength existed solely to preserve the kingdom. That was our creed and we held to it, fighting the Ganglion even after we Rothians bent the knee. They burned our forest, our houses, our families. I was the only one who survived. My grandfather also achieved the honorable end of a true warrior. With his dying breath, he bade me use his sword to save the Rothian people. I did not have the chance to die with the rest of them, for Prince Jarg forbade it. Instead, I lived and became a pawn of the Ganglion. I will never suffer that humiliation again. This time I shall avenge my friends, whatever the cost. And for that I need strength enough to stand unbowed against anyone. Then I can go on living for them. Meanwhile, I hope we might spar again sometime. Here, this is for going through to the trouble of coming all the way out here. And for listening. It feels good to share some of the burdens which lie heavy on my heart. Until we meet again, my friend. Okay. The duel part 3 immediately. I'll give him a bit. That was probably for Noctilum, or...
Hey,
Actually, I was about to grab this quest, however... I'm just gonna complete what I have, I think.
You could have just left us alone, you know. Hey, but I didn't want to fight. Shoot, shoot some more.
Shoot, then shoot some more. I love that. Zarbogan corpse.
Look at the size of them.
You know what? You know what? I don't have a team of skells with me, but
Wine Shield. I'll rip you
Full spec.
apart. Gravity Blast. It's up to you.
Topic scream!
Yeah, baby. Wine Shield.
Subterfuge.
I require Wine Shield.
Screamer.
Back.
Could use a little help here, please.
Oh, no, you don't.
Guardian Solar Quiver.
Purple Blade.
Nether Virgo. Okay. Let's just try and make it quick, bud. You're already beating up Mia, which I don't quite care for.
Purple Blade.
Thanks. Hang in there. You move.
All right, screw the scale.
Screamer. My
High kick, here we go. Overdrive.
finished.
Side slap. Look at that. On my own. All right then. Back slash. Die high. Side slap. Side slap. Side slap. Ghost Walker. Back slash.
Lock it, lock it. No, it's very risky that I went for that, but pressure is mine, man.
Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Sliding side slash. Here we go. Overdrive. Ghost Walker. Side slash. Concentrate the fire on the big sucker. Die high. Sliding look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Side slash! Side slash! Die high! Down for the finish! Sliding Ghost Walker! Side slash! Side slash! Side slash! Die high! Sliding side slash, side slash, side slash. Die high. Look at that. Follow up with melee attack.
My god.
Sliding side slash, side slash, side slash. Die high. Sliding look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Side slash! Side slash! Back slash! Ghost Walker! Here we go! Overdrive! Sliding side slash! Side slash! Side slash! Die high! Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Sliding side slash! Side slash! Die high! Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Shadow strike! Ghost Walker!
Get evaded. Oh shit.
Here we go!
There we go.
Overdrive!
I was about to say, let me just make that up real quick.
Side slash! Side slash! Die high! Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Dream Edge! Shadow strike!
Easy. Can't be killed if I simply just spam overdrive. Okay, I can return his Gorqua. Well, not return his, but I can give him somebody's. Defeat 3 Deadland Caro.
Good time to weaken them.
Wine shield!
We got this in the bag now.
Rip you apart! Myopic scream! Gravity blow! Yeah, baby! Bring it to me!
Okay.
I'll rip you apart. Yeah,
Burp.
baby. Bring him to the knee.
And give you a little swing. Okay, that's that part of it done. And now we hunt down for this FN piece. This data probe. Which happens to be right here. And then, make this new skill.
Hey.
Okay. Down here. Wait, Vera, I want to be your friend. Why do you insist on rejecting me? I told you before, I can't stand the idea of someone living their life as a slave to a duty foisted on them. I can't laugh and smile and pretend it doesn't bother me that you're wasting your life, because it does. Please try to understand. But that is my nature and destiny as a Zarabargan. Yet I still find you very favorable, enough to make me want to devulcanize. What do you mean by favorable? What the heck does devulcanize mean? Look, you don't know anything about me, and I'm sorry, but you're too clingy. It's annoying. Vera. Goodbye, Oleron. Don't come around here again. Wow. Oh, it's you. Does this mean you have found a Gorkwa for me? Yes, this is without a question the legacy of Golwaga. Now I can dedicate my life to my sacred duty. I do not know how to properly express my thanks. Is something amiss? You look confused. She is a human woman who recently started paying this place visits. I found myself intrigued by her and desired to grow as close to her as I am members of my own race. I tried to approach her on several occasions, but, well, it seems everything I try only drives her further away. Truly, you humans are a complex and opaque people. First, I tried to make a gift of some excellent Volton. She seemed quite shocked. Every day since then, I have traveled down to New LA to profess my affections for her. All for naught, I'm afraid. She is passionately in love with something she calls freedom. I fear this is a trait that I lack. Still, how is it that I can feel so much for her and yet fail to communicate it properly? If only she were as simple as Volton, then I would know precisely how to treat her. Apologies, I do not mean to complain, but might I be able to hear your advice as a fellow human? I do not intend to change the way I live as a Zarabargan, but nor do I wish to give up on her. She seems quite interested in mirror ecology. Apparently she came to this ship in search of a Vigent blood sample. She mentioned wanting to gather something she called DNA from it. Do you think if I gave her the sample she desired, she might see that my affections are sincere? Though I fear that brings me to yet another favor. Could I possibly convince you to collect some Vigent blood for me? I will pay you as much as I am able, both for this and the Gorkwa. I know it's an imposition. Ugh. My tongue is getting dry and my mouth is starting to hurt from reading. But I would be most grateful for it. I already have it. I never imagined that simply being unable to speak with someone could cause such pain. This is different from the hunger to devulcanize. It is more urgent, keener. My chest feels hot, almost burning, and my breath comes shallow. What is the state I am in? Love? What is that? At times, the words from your lips are utterly foreign for me. Surge. A special emotional bond between, man. A special emotional bond two people share? Racing heartbeats? Surging loins? I should mention that Zarabagan do not share you humans' division into male and female sexes. Do you suppose love is still possible? Yeah, I happen to have one. Understood. I will be as soft and as a downy feather blown on a light breeze. Now, if you'll excuse me, and once again, thank you for all the help. He was still able to form a strong friendship with Vera. Cool. I gave him his good end. 75%. Oh, great. What's he doing? Who's he talking shit to? Everybody, apparently. What's going on? Hello, Zenith. I've been struggling with something lately. A number of xenoforms have started coming to hear my sermons. Until now, my disciples have tended to come and go, so I've never had such a large group with whom to share the wisdom of the Buddha. And while I'm happy for that, I've noticed the crowd bursting into laughter at various points, various inappropriate points. When I use a Zen Buddhist cuts to scold them into a desire for self-improvement, they laugh at that too. In my younger years, I'd have just shooed them away, but age and inexperience have made me reluctant to exclude any from the teachings of the Buddha. Instead, I've been trying to find a way to get them to listen more intently to my sermons. After all, an opportunity to share the teachings of the Buddha throughout the universe should not be ignored. With this in mind, I've prepared 3 sermons which I believe might have intergalactic appeal. Which of these do you think I should use? The joys of eating, the dangers of prejudice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I know pizza will only really win over the Manon. I think there's only like one Manon. Let's talk about festivals. I prefer that one. However, I'm a little worried that the Manon will misinterpret the point and think I'm proposing a pizza party. 3 hours later, oh my god. As I feared, the topic quickly turned to pizza. The other xenoforms in attendance got swept up in their excitement, and it appears they've decided to actually throw a pizza party of their own. That sort of thing is not a strong suit of mine, but as I inspired it, I suppose I'd best attend, with you as my invited guest, of course. He let go of his racism. His racism.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, Kirsty. I think this might be our final quest from her, so... Without a user like you, it's meaningless. Just a network of data probes that produce a pool of random data with no purpose. A blade of your caliber is the final piece required by our design. They'd have been proud to hear you say that. Here, this is for everything you've done. Thank you. However, there's still one last problem. All of this recovered data is encrypted, and none of the authors are left to crack it. It won't be easy to figure out what's in these archives, but I'll give it my best shot. In the meantime, I'm sure you'll keep using Frontier Nav to help people in need. Once I crack this data, I'll let you know right away, but don't be a stranger, okay? I'd love to hear the latest on how Frontier Nav is working in the field. Wow. Why can't I? Okay. Just for a second. Oh wait, late night.
Chief!
Chief, what are you doing here? Hold on. Ooh, sorry. Right now I'm having an important discussion with this client about a mission. So, while I'm thrilled to be invited, I have to decline. Anyway, could you maybe sorta leave us alone now? You're interrupting our delicate negotiations. Nope, totally not necessary. Hey, are you just looking to get in on the job and divvy up the reward? I bet you are, you sly dog, you, but the answer is still a big no. I'm gonna make like a bass and handle this job solo. Get it? A base. A base. A base. Make like a base and handle this job solo. Get it? Solo. Solo. Base. You know. Never mind. Admittedly, this is an unusual place and time to meet a client about a job, but I assure you there's nothing suspicious about the request itself. Nope, nuh-uh. Just a normal job, nothing special about it. Almost boring, actually. Sleepy time and all that. Heck, the reward isn't even that good. I'll make like a donut and roll out of here. Or a donut's roll, right? The cake kind, at least. The client. No. It should have been me. No. You know, we don't have as many heart-to-hearts right now as I thought we would. Yeah, no. We only have like a few. Like 5 here, and then like just this one inside the barracks that I've been saving. Just cause it is our last conversation with Elma, supposedly. Oh, wait, there's Mia. Wait, is this just gonna be a string of things about this client, quote unquote?
Oh, I see.
Shh, I'm trying to think here. Don't interrupt. Now, how exactly am I supposed to get in and out of Sakuraba Industries without being detected? Night security seems pretty airtight, so I may need to go during the day. Maybe I can pretend to be a part of the cleaning crew? I just need a mop. Huh? Chief? Is that you? I was just thinking out loud. Yeah, that's the ticket. More meaningless blabber from good old Mia. I've had just about enough of your scheming, Chief. You just want to get me out of the way so you can steal this mission for yourself. Normally, I'm happy to share pretty much whatever, but I'm not giving you this one. I took the mission and I'm gonna be the one to finish it. So quit bugging me, you bugger. Knock me. No. Help from old Chief himself? I suppose that is tempting. I mean, this is a tough job and there are some things I could use help with. But nope, gotta do it myself. Scary doing it alone, but also less risky. So if you really want to help, just give me your full trust and support, okay, Chief? That's all I want. I need to work out plans B, C, and D, so you have to excuse me. We'll talk again once this is all over. Suspicious minds. I'm very interested in all this. Always at late night with her. You know what? We'll end off tonight with a nice heart-to-heart with Lynn. Leave it wanted evening. Oh, there she is. Ah, the menu.
Now, what should I make?
Hey Zenith, how's it going? I was just about to go shopping to get ready for dinner. What do you feel like eating tonight? Just cook up Tatsu already. Well, really? Okay. What do you want to cook? Do you have a specialty? What? You're a baker? Wow, that's pretty impressive. I'm sure Secretary Nagi and Director General Shasun would be delighted. But you can't really just eat cupcakes for dinner. Not very healthy. How about I handle the dinner menu and we'll put you in charge of dessert, okay? Best of both worlds, right? I can't wait to try out your cupcakes.
Oh, have you heard?
Listen,
Alrighty.
That's crazy.
And for now, I think that's gonna do it. So, thank you all for watching. I think I'll just go to my Collectopedia real quick. One last check, you know. Okay. Figured I'd check one more time, just in case. I need to actually slap a new party member in my party, but next time it's just more quests. Don't expect any more stories still. We're just gonna be questing. Questing till we have it all done. Work, work, work. I'm about to level up too, so that's exciting. So yeah. In the meantime, I guess I don't know what I'll be doing. We didn't do any affinity quests, so it's not like I have any, like, new Skell, frames to grind up for. So, I guess I'm just kinda chilling here. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye.